Hello everyone, thanks for coming back and checking out the video. Back with another Toy Shops of Tokyo, back again at Nakano Broadway. Continuing the walking tour, we are moving around to various shops, various stores. And here we have another robot with some of the outside merchandise being Godzilla. As you can see, it's Godzilla from different companies, different lines, a lot of cool stuff in there. For those of you who are new to the channel, if you could subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. If you could like the video, I'd appreciate it. Moving along, we have some more Japanese animated pieces. You saw some Demon Slayer stuff down there. More Godzilla stuff. This is the Playmate stuff that is from the States. And we have some Dragon Ball smaller pieces here as well. This store has a lot of plush. Like the last shop that we took a look at, this one also specializes in vinyl and smaller pieces for those who collect the smaller scale things. As you can see, there's not a lot of room, so you just do your best to kind of move around and not really bump into anyone or disturb anybody. But as you can see, I mean, the pegs are full. There's a lot there. And if you're into Dragon Ball, this is definitely one of the shops that you want to hit up. Again, Robot has a few shops inside the Nakano Broadway complex. So it's good to walk around and see what's there and what each shop offers. Now, they had a sale there when I was there. Mind you, this is back in August of 2023 when I was there last. So a lot of these things, the sale pieces might not be there anymore. But that also means that there's newer stuff, so it's always worth going and checking out. Now, I want this piece. This is the Toshiro Mifume from Tora. He is in the Admiral Yamamoto costume. I really want that piece. I'm going to have to go back and try to get it one of these days. There is a Yamato, and there is another one, Space Battleship Yamato. I have quite a few in my collection, my personal favorite. So moving along, we are coming up to one of the more famous shops here in Nakano Broadway, this particular Mandarake. This one specializes in a lot of older figures, maybe, I'm not going to say 50s, but probably the 1950s, 60s, and 70s, as Japan was transitioning out of post-war and into kind of this world power. A lot of the figures and a lot of the toys you'll start seeing represent a lot of that time period. The prices on these are pretty crazy if you collect some of these. A few Doraemon pieces there. Gigantor for our Western viewers. Now this shop is cool because they have these retro phones. I mean, they're not really retro, they're vintage. These vintage phones, pay phones, they're pretty cool, actually. I like them. Astro Boy. And another big Doraemon. So a lot of these items in the front are a mix of the years. But we're gonna walk in. The entrance is famous for its tori entrance, which are the Japanese gates. You can see the price on this, 165,000 yen, which I guess in dollars at this point would be maybe $1,200 US dollars. This would be maybe about 750. So it's pretty cool walking in. It's lined on both sides with a lot of vintage, a lot of metal tin toys, which are great. Really cool. But the big surprise when you actually do get inside the store, these are some models. When you do get inside the shop, the store, the lights emanating, they're just really bright. And the middle display hangs from the ceiling, which is very different. You don't really see that kind of thing in a toy store. One thing that you'll notice if you visit Japan and make your way to toy stores is the trains. Toy trains, toy cars are and were very, very big. I think in the West, people have moved away from that kind of thing, but not so much here. Get some die-cast cars, some metal cars. There's some paraphernalia on the wall from various IP. It's kind of cool. If you're still watching, if you haven't, please subscribe. Like the video, appreciate it. Yeah, just a whole lot of really cool vintage things in this store. They're pricey, but it's definitely worth coming in and checking out. You can see how strong that light is with the glare against the glass. There's some Ampamon stuff there. Those vintage ray guns, pretty cool. So we'll make our way out, head out. Take a look at, again, a lot of the stuff that is prominent when you come in and when you exit. Very nice stuff, very cool stuff. So that'll do it for this video. I appreciate it as always as we walk around the outside of the shop around Nakano Broadway. So thanks again for watching. Appreciate it. Take care, as always, and hope to see you at the next video.